Menudo.
Menudo, what? You can get a small menudo, that would be too much. Menudo and nachos. Yeah. Nachos, you only eat, usually I only eat half the other.
I'll look into nachos. I'll look into it.
Yeah. Try to share with your buddy.
Yeah.
You can get a small menudo, the nachos, the share it.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Yeah.
I'll split a plate of nachos with you.
Sounds good.
Nachos deluxe. Best nachos that I know of in town is the Tap. You ever been there?
No.
It's on San Antonio, just next to the courthouse, near the courthouse.
Okay.
Every chip has got a little bit of everything. The tomato, the shredded beef, beans, the cheese, olives, every nacho. There's not a naked nacho. It's all there. That's the perfect nachos right there.
Yep. They do not skimp. I'll have to check that place out too.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm gonna just need to stay in touch with you for politics and food.
Yeah, there you go. I'll lead you straight. We'll get you some boots too.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to split nachos?
Definitely.
Okay, let's split. We're gonna get nachos deluxe to start with. Do you want to split nachos?
Definitely.
Okay, let's split. We're gonna get nachos deluxe to start with.
Do you want to split nachos?
Definitely.
Okay, let's split. We're gonna get nachos deluxe to start with. Do you want to split nachos?
Definitely.
Okay, let's split. We're gonna get nachos deluxe to start with.
And then a small bowl of menudo for me.
And for me, I'll take a picadillo.
Picadillo plate?
Yeah.
Right. Is it? Do you have the pata still? Or no. That's okay. No worries. It's got that buttery flavor. Did I bring a hat ever?
No, but I've seen plenty of pictures of you wearing a hat.
Yeah, just making sure I didn't leave it at the GOP.
Oh no, you didn't bring a hat.
Okay, good. Excellent. I always wear a hat, so when I'm not wearing it, I'm like, wait a minute, did I leave it I'm glad I thought of this place because I've gone to the other places too much and I miss this place. It's even more mom and pop than the other ones.
Totally my style. I would much rather go to a dive bar or a mom and pop place before I would go to some trendier
corporate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that ball alarm. The menu looks really good, but way overpriced. I mean, I think it should not be cheap, but they're asking way too much. So
I hate to sound racist, but a place like that is like made for white tourists passing through.
Well, they're Mexican there.
Or they might be Mexican too.
Yeah.
But in general, I noticed that a lot of people that visit El Paso or aren't from here, they stick to the west side. Or they just go to the Franklin Mountains or something. But
we have Top Golf on the west side.
Yeah.
We have the skydiving place on the west side.
Right.
Access to the mountain because the west side is skinnier.
Yeah.
I don't know. East side goes out pretty far.
Yeah.
And
a lot of people think of East Side as like urban sprawl in a lot of ways.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's sprawling on the west side too in its own way. It really is.
But it can only get so big because it's already so dense.
Right. We're limited by the borders, and that's all that we can go.
Yep.
But there is sprawl, I assure you, on the west side too. It does not compare with the east side sprawl, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
When I drive around Horizon City, It's like almost every other day, there's a new restaurant or a new store popping up.
Well, there's tons of cool stuff on the east side.
Yeah.
There really is. Your Cocoa Bar, there's another place called Coco Miel. I've heard good things about.
Well, they're the same company.
Oh, okay.
They're right next to each other.
Cocoa
Bar.
I've heard a lot of good things about Coco Miel. Yeah.
Coco Miel is also very, very good, but
right.
Coco Miel doesn't have like live music and stuff.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I was on Montana. I saw the Dry River. Looked like a really cool place to maybe see live music and maybe even go dancing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't give you any more chips because you're gonna have the chips.
Oh, okay.
So we'll wait on the chips, okay?
No rush.
Okay.
No rush.
Sip on the soup
Sounds good.
Thank you,
instead.
thank you. No, there's a lot of cool stuff on the east side that I'm aware of. I don't know. But the trendy, tourists are going to go to the west side or downtown.
That's what I've noticed, yeah. I actually lived on the west side originally for a few weeks when I first moved to El Paso back in late December of 07, early 2008.
But the taxes? Or what? Wasn't it taxes that moved you out?
Well, taxes is what moved me out to Texas in general.
Right.
But when I moved here to El Paso, I chose Horizon City because I wanted something outside the city. You know, I wanted to see the stars. And,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You know, my favorite part of the county is San Elizario, actually. I love San Elizario.
A lot of history there. I still need to visit that famous church they have.
Yeah. Well, you'll get an opportunity later this month.
Okay.
I'm going to call him. I haven't seen him in years. I miss him. But the Bidwells, one of my favorite people in El Paso.
Sounds familiar, yeah.
They live out in Fabens.
Okay.
And Gail's dad was a pastor, a Baptist preacher.
Okay.
And they had a Baptist cemetery, Fabens Cemetery, out there that over the sands of decades became forgotten, buried under the sands, and high school drunks would desecrate some of the gravestones and stuff like that. And it just was it became a forgotten cemetery.
Right.
And then he knew that like there are people living today that had family in that cemetery, and it was his dad's church cemetery, so he just felt horrible about it. It was going to waste, yeah. And so he organized monthly, first Saturday of every month, cemetery cleanups to dig and look for lost graves, find the headstones, document it, and pick up the trash, pull out the undesirable plants, and create raise money for a rock wall around the place and stuff like that. And didn't get any government help whatsoever. But on the backs of volunteers, sometimes just Gail and his wife, or Gail, his wife and his kids, or Gail and his wife and maybe a few other neighbors, just every month for several hours in the morning, would just work on this community project. And it's been like 3 or 4 years now, every month. So it's just like,
that is definitely grassroots right there.
Grassroots community, raise the money on their own to build the rock wall.
Yep.
They have every right to be extremely proud of that accomplishment.
Right.
And it shows a love for a community that no government-funded thing could ever compete against. I don't know.
No, I love stories like that. I can eat those up all day.
Just good people. And so I'm hoping that they come out and they don't vote. Just like Crystal Ann, wasted their time.
Checked out.
Yeah. They're anarchist. But she's very involved with the school board. She's always trying to raise awareness of Fabens ISD wasting a ton of money on gymnasiums and football fields. And they maybe get one kid who gets a scholarship to a junior college. And so they had a huge banquet to celebrate his football accomplishment, his scholarship.
Right.
But they defunded the early college program that everyone would have benefited from getting college credit, learning higher level education and stuff like that.
Okay.
And she's like going nuts over this, like, you know, misuse of resources in her opinion.
Right. Yeah, those are the type of stories I love because the closer you get to the actual people and the small things, or not small, but to them it's big, but things that the mainstream media and the big organizations think are small.
Right, because it's so local.
Yeah.
They just want to talk about the big issues like the border wall and the big issues they lose sight of at home.
Right.
She's like dialed in on the home stuff.
Yeah, perfect. That's my type of gal.
Tortitas de camarón.
If Crystal met the Bidwells, she'd fall in love with them. Like, and we would have these amazing all-night drinking parties at tavern, and there was BYOB.
Nice.
And I mean, you didn't bring anything, and you were his friend. It was free alcohol all night anyway.
Oh, okay.
And you know, whatever alcohol we want, he's got all kinds of shit. He puts good money into his alcohol.
Right.
And then, you know, by 3 o'clock in the morning, he starts pulling out all the guns. And then, you know, showing off all his different pieces, and other people who brought guns show off what they got.
Right.
And then, like at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, he starts like, "You want to see something really cool?" And he starts pulling out like, you know, old Mexican gold and, you know, Spanish gold or whatever. And you're like, "Fuck, that's awesome!" And you're like drunk and you're tired, exhausted because you've been drinking all night.
I would love to be there for something like that. That would be my type of party all day.
That used to be like where all the Ron Paul people would go all the time. Dang!
You see why you want to give you tostadas?
Bravo! Yeah, we don't need tostadas. Yeah. There you go.
You get full with that stuff, right?
Yep.
Sí, señor.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Yeah.
Serious nachos.
No joke. Fresh jalapeno too. That's a good deal for $10.
Yeah.
Damn. It was like $10.95.
Yep.
Man, fuck my love.
This is why I love mom and pop restaurants.
This chip is loaded.
Yep.
Somebody's trying to beat the tap for best nachos.
Oh, don't tell me that. Are they in the race? I didn't know they were in the race.
They were in the running, but I think we got a contender here.
Somebody was talking about the tap earlier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. This guy went to the what's his name? George Thorogood concert. You know George Thorogood.
No. I don't know the story, but
Oh no. That black of mine. And then they went to the tap to eat.
they have good nachos, but
Never been there.
I don't know. You know, when you got nachos like this, why would you go?
Because of the place, because of where it is.
Yeah.
I never went because it was so close to the segundo barrio that I thought it was not that great. And then I found out they get a lot of judges and lawyers and all the cream of the crop is there.
Yeah.
Right?
They all meet together. The good guys and the bad guys.
we had a bar called George and Mark. on Dyer Street. And 2 blocks up from there is the police station, which is on Pershing now. That's where all the new bars are opening up now. On Pershing, Montana. That's where the police department is headquarters, as a matter of fact. And in the old days, all the bad guys, the drug traffickers, and all that, used to hang out at Joe Johnny Mars. And so were the detectives and the cops.
They all hang out there for a while.
They called it the Gun and Knife Bar.
Okay.
The Gun and Knife. Oh, that's a good name. I like it. Oh my god. That's probably the best decision I made all day.
This is some of the best nachos I've ever eaten.
I need to take out-of-towners here. So much, dude.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah. I usually don't even get that excited about nachos. I'm like, you know the story of the nacho?
I don't actually.
What is it? I think it was Laredo or Del Rio.
Okay,
Del
South
Rio,
Texas.
South Texas, there's an Air Force base. And these Air Force officers and their wives went across the border for a little exotic flair.
Okay.
And they went to this restaurant and he was out of everything.
Yeah.
So he had some tortillas and some cheese and some jalapenos.
Okay.
So he cut the tortillas into triangles, fried them, put some cheese on there, melted the cheese, and put jalapenos on it. Nachos support.
Boom. What year was that?
1930s or 40s?
Yeah.
40s or 50s.
Sounds like something way back in the day.
That's a strange couple.
Hey. Not to worry. Eventually, we're having a lunch at Lucy's Cafe. A little cheetah. Good. Very good.
I think I'm in love.
Yeah, right? Really good. So it's quiet. Anything you enjoy out in Horizon? Any mom and pops? I know it's kind of spread far and thin.
Right. There's definitely some nice mom and pop restaurants. I haven't been in them lately, but so I can't remember the names. But yeah, Horizon City definitely has some nice mom and pop spots for everything from a bakery to a Mexican restaurant. They also have good food carts, which they're not the absolute best prices, but they're reasonable. And they're on Horizon Boulevard near the 7-Eleven. They all congregate there.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where a lot of locals, not just from Horizon, but from all over the region, they'll come to Horizon. They'll come there with their kids and stuff.
For the food truck?
Yeah, because they'll serve like, Juarez hot dogs, like the big, super long. Yeah.
Okay.
Or like Juarez hamburgers, which are like loaded with like 2 hot dogs on top. Yeah.
Shit. Maybe we ought to have a meeting at a food truck park. Food truck park.
Yep.
That'd be down. I want to get to know that part of the county.
I think that there's a lot of untapped things to explore in El Paso and El Paso County in general that really needs to. Because there's even locals that they don't know about something that might be all the way on the other side of the county. It's really good.
Yeah.
You know. There was a truck stop Mexican restaurant I went to last week, and it was also really good. I had never been there in my life. I just happened to be in the area.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, unless you drive around, you just never know.
And are they open consistently, same time, same day?
Oh, yeah. They're, it was a Mexican restaurant originally designed just for truckers.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're open late. Yeah. You can get a regular taco, like not fish or shrimp, but a regular taco of like, you know, beef, chicken, that type of thing for like $1.50 per taco. And they're pretty good size.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice, man. All right. At the food truck park.
No, this is an actual restaurant, but that's near Anthony, right before you get into New Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah. All I hear is crunching and munching.
Hums of satisfaction.
Oh yeah.
You can split this with like 2 other people.
Depending on how hungry they are and what size they are, yeah. Definitely would be a perfect meal.
Yeah.
For like a mother and 2 kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. I'm gonna slow down after this plate.
Yeah. These people don't play around. I didn't realize when they said nachos, they really, really meant it.
Yeah, definitely. But I will not forget this place. These nachos.
Yep. Type of place where you can chat with the owner.
Oh yeah, he's always here. That same guy. I think he's here now more regularly, but I used to see him at all 3 locations on Mesa. Every time I went to the other locations, he was there.
Now, are we talking about that guy there or this guy behind us?
The guy behind us.
Okay. Yeah. Seems very happy. Some managers are burnt out and pissed off, but he seems very angry or very happy.
Yeah, it takes a lot of joy in his work.
Yeah.
Creating value. And it doesn't have any of the stupid ingredients like
Olives.
olives. Exactly. That's what I was kind of thinking. Like, you can put olives on nachos, and I'm like, why?
That's totally like a TGIF Friday, or Applebee's type of thing.
Exactly. What are you doing on my nachos?
They're making it more gringo. Which is cool if that's what you're after.
Yeah.
But that's how like people in the Midwest eat their nachos,
That was the exact ingredient I was thinking of. Like,
Yeah. And you know what's so funny is that a lot of the people who are all about building the wall and they're like, yeah, it's those damn Mexicans. They're so quick to eat nachos and burritos and tacos. It's like, do you realize you're kind of contradicting yourself there?
and their restaurants, their Italian restaurants, their Chinese restaurants, their American restaurants, they have Mexicans working in the back.
Yep. I really have to give credit to the Mexican race and culture because they are literally everywhere. They're even up in Alaska and fish packing plants. Everywhere you go on the planet, there's almost always Mexicans. Or not everywhere, but a lot of places you'd never expect.
Yeah. I hear in other parts of the world, it's similar with Philippines, who are very Hispanic Asians.
Yeah, both countries come from Spain.
Spain, yeah. And then Somalians work a lot in the Middle East.
Okay.
I don't know, but the Filipinos,
yeah. Filipinos is definitely a very famous transient nomadic culture. They follow the work.
Yeah. So the jalapenos being fresh.
Oh yeah.
Offers a good bite.
This place has one of the best problems you could ever have. Too much food.
Yeah. They haven't done anything about it.
I'm sorry?
I don't think I need it. The menudo?
I know. That's what I mean. Is that their nachos were so big. Now the big problem is, are you ready for the next meal?
Yeah, I'm kind of like, so I'm slowing down for it.
Yeah.
I save it for the room. But
Yep.
menudo is like, it's a liquid that'll fill you up.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how late this place is open.
This one's open till 5 p.m.
Oh. If it was open late, I could definitely see a bunch of drunks coming in here.
Saturday and Friday, they're open till 9.
Yeah, so it's definitely family friendly.
But like Monday through Thursday. But the one by King's X is open a little later, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's still not like an after the bar's closed type of spot.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Greasy spoon.
That would be perfection. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Well, but you know, that's part of the El Paso charm is it's not, I mean, yeah, we don't have the big city nightlife. So there's not enough. Unfortunately, it'd be good to have more Lucky's around town.
Right.
You know, like Lucy's, it'd be great if Lucy's was open late.
Yeah.
But, you know, you don't have some of those big city problems either. So the crime or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's why something like, what's that famous spot? Chico's is so famous.
Yeah.
Is because since it is 24/7,
Yeah.
it became the automatic, like, drunk tank, you know, late night spot. I mean, I've gone into Chico's one time. It was like literally 3:30 in the morning. It was packed, so packed. And there was literally, like, I couldn't even count how many babies were in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's 3:30 in the morning. Look at all these babies. Like,
Yeah.
like full families with babies. I was like, man, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Chico's really has it going on.
Security guard in the corner.
Yeah.
Selena playing on the jukebox.
People drinking their tacos.
Yeah. Living the dream. There was a good article by it was like not really an article, but one of the ladies who works on the KLAQ radio morning show. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't listen to the radio very often.
Well, this chick wrote like 100 thoughts about the Trump rally, and so she writes just in bullet point format all her thoughts from when she parked, walked, attended, and then left the Trump rally.
Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty cool that like the last note was that there were a bunch of Beto and Trump people, like people wearing MAGA hats, and people with Beto t-shirts, you know, at the Chico's Tacos on Alameda at the end of the day.
Okay.
And it was just kind of like it all begins and ends at Chico's Tacos.
Doesn't matter who you are.
Who you are,
Right.
everyone was there.
Yep.
It was pretty. That was. I wish I was there to see that. There was a magical place. No, there is a magical place in College Station, Texas, called the Dixie Chicken, where more beer is sold per square inch than any other bar in the U.S. And they had when Hurricane Irma hit Houston really hard, a lot of refugees were in College Station. Mm-hmm. Most of them were black, and they had been in the Reed Arena for maybe too long. They were cooped up there in Reed Arena, a basketball arena, like Don Haskins Center. Mm-hmm. And they were just a little bit cabin feverish, and like, you know, a friend of mine, his nickname was Token, black guy. He was like, you know, asking her like, hey, you guys doing all right? You got everything you need? You know, anything I can get you guys? And they're like, oh, you guys have been really kind. Thank you for the shelter and the diapers and the food. Really appreciate the charity. It means a lot. But you know, we are getting scared quite crazy. It'd be great if we could like leave and have a place to go for a few hours or something like that. So right. Token started working on it all week. We had a friend that had a big, like some college students that had a big backyard, and we were going to have a house party, and not celebrate, but just give them a time to relax, socialize at a house party, college party. Right. You know, cakes, food, whatever. But they were a little bit late. They were like, you know, originally they were gonna show up at 7, but they had to push back because things were not ready yet. So Token took them to the bar on Northgate, the Dixie Chicken, and the Dixie Chicken is full of mostly white college students, redneck, cowboy, ranch kids that go to college. And so they were on, it ended up like on one half of the Dixie Chicken was all the white kids, jeans and trucker hat, looked like rednecks, I don't know, whatever. But they were all on one side of the Dixie Chicken, and all these black Houston, Galveston refugees were on the other side of the bar. It was very segregated. Right. It was very like awkward.
Yeah.
Noticeable.
Blast in the past.
Yeah. But then, what's that song? Gin and Juice, the country version of Gin and Juice came on, and the white kids and the black guys, you know, all knew the words to the Gin and Juice song, and so they started singing it, and they saw the black guys were singing it, so they were singing it together. You know, laid back, sipping up gin and juice, something like that. Yeah. And they knew all the words. Right. And then they just, like, that was the icebreaker. And then all of a sudden the
music usually is, yeah.
Yeah, like they forgot about the house party because nobody wanted to leave. And they were singing other songs together and sharing and buying each other beers. And it's just like, oh man, it was awesome.
That's a beautiful story.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, these guys were so good with their nachos, I'm gonna have to take my picadillo plate to go.
Yeah, and if they haven't served it, I'm gonna tell them just cancel the burrito order.
I think they're actually probably used to this type of situation, which is why they only brought the nachos first to see what our reaction would be.
And I kind of hope that's not your picadillo plate just kind of waiting there, because that'd be awkward.
Yeah.
But I would just say cancel it and take this to go.
Are you able to cancel? I don't want to.
Well, if they already served it, then take it to go. But otherwise, if they haven't served it yet, I don't know what they're waiting on. But I don't think my burrito is coming, and I'm not going to hold it against them because I'm full.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, are you ready to cash out?
Sure.
Hold on, yeah.
Could you ask him for a box for these, though? I don't know if you want them or...
No, definitely. Okay. You split it or whatever.
Yeah. I would just hate for him to go to waste.
Yeah, no way. I guess we'll just relax. I'll finish eventually. That was good. That was really good.
Yeah, I would definitely come back to this place.
The tacos de Antonio, which is my favorite thing here, but I'm always going off the menu, something different. But the tortilla shell is like seasoned with some good spices, and then it's a really good quality brisket, very tender, and avocado and crema, white cheese.
Yeah, you want to take them?
Yeah, can we get a little
those
box?
to go? And then, oh, never mind. Can we cancel the menudo order and because we're full anyway? Yeah. Hold up. This guy's always helping himself to coffee. He just goes in.
Hey, it's fringe benefit.
Yeah.
Actually, that's one thing I really do like about this place. It looks like they always have hot coffee going.
Yeah.
Some places always have old coffee.
Well, they got the reserve on top.
Yeah, that looks like a fresh pot up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that. It's yours to take, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want it, you can have it. But I just didn't want it to go to waste.
If you'll eat it, as long as you eat it, have it for lunch tomorrow, whatever. Okay.
Trust me, it'll be gone by tonight.
Excellent. Good to go, man.
I'm sorry, sir. I totally missed. That was a long distance call from my nephew. You were saying about the food. Why don't you tell me that you ordered something?
I did.
We originally did, yeah.
We're full anyway.
I thought that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see you going anywhere with no.
We didn't know this was gonna be so big.
Yeah.
It defeated us. But it was good.
I can't
It was
let
a
you
good
try
fight.
the Greasy Burger then.
Oh, that'll have to be another day.
I'll have to go run a lot and then I'll come back hungry.
I'm not man enough for a Lucy burger.
With a special appetite.
Remind me of one actor.
Hey, where's my phone?
Te lo di? I remember one actor, but I don't know who he is. I don't know what his name is. He came out in a movie with a rapper. The
Oh, yeah?
rapper knows.
Dr. Dre?
Was it a fat guy?
No, I don't know what he's. But,
Hey, pero ¿por qué colgaste?
what's his name? In the movie, the rapper is his boss, and I know the martial artist, the Asian guy. What's his name? The real fat.
Bruce Lee?
No.
Jackie
Bruce
Chan?
Lee, Jackie Chan, Chuck Norris,
There's only three.
Jet Li?
Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan.
Jet Li.
Is it Jet Li?
Jet Li,
He
yeah.
comes out with it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Very popular movie. It's a
No.
popular movie.
There's Lethal Weapon.
No.
There's no way I could be on Lethal.
Yeah.
I
I don't know. Yeah. You can pull up a Dre. Yeah. Find it.
He's a good guy.
I want to see his Hollywood doppelganger.
Yeah.
He's got lights going behind the bar.
Yes, I'm done. Romeo must die?
Romeo almost died.
Romeo Must Die. I've seen that before. I think so, yeah.
You have to eat it all?
They don't want it.
I should eat it all.
We didn't,
No,
we
we-
didn't eat it all.
We couldn't do it. We had to still have some here.
It beat us.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Cradle to the Cradle.
Cradle to the grave?
Legit.
Cradle to the Cradle.
I've never heard of that one. You have
Never
the
heard of
actor
that.
though? See if you can find the actor. Okay.
What's that guy's name? Is
Oh,
it
that's DMX.
DMX?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, he who comes out in the movie. The cast.
It's got like once you go to let's go gig it with it.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
get with it.
Oh, he's
Let's
definitely
go
from the
get
90s,
with it.
yeah.
Go with it. Yeah, he was awesome.
My dogs.
The Cradle casting.
That's my man to me.
Oh, he's not here. The guy's not here.
X gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
X gonna give it to you. X.
That was one of his last songs.
See to the window, to the wall?
Here.
No.
You barely see him. Anthony Anderson.
Anthony Anderson. Okay.
No?
The Departed.
Oh, okay.
Transformers. Okay.
No, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about now.
Transformers? You kept on Transformers? I didn't know that. Oh yeah, he's a computer whiz.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Look at him. Look at him.
That's before Anthony Anderson lost weight.
Yeah.
So I'm the fat Anthony Anderson.
No.
No, because Anthony Anderson has lost a lot of weight. That's why.
Has he? I haven't seen him lately.
Yeah, he's lost a lot of weight.
Bro. You're exactly like that don't you don't think so?
You gotta smile. You gotta smile. You got a good smile on you.
Bro.
Same smile. Let me take a picture. Can I?
Yeah.
He was the one that was playing video games in Transformers. And he was,
That's what he was.
Yeah, I knew it. My conspiracy was correct. The aliens.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good.
I'm gonna tell everybody.
Yeah, oh, I'm Andre. Yeah.
David, bro. I want to tell everybody you guys were here. You were here.
Yeah.
We'll get you a headshot. Sign it. You can put the headshot on the wall.
Last year we served Sam Elliott. I don't know if you know what Sam Elliott. He came out in.
Oh, big mustache.
Yeah. He was in El Paso for the Plaza Theater.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He
cool.
didn't be here. Because the directors of the movie are customers.
Okay.
So they brought him over.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
What's that famous movie with the dude?
Was he dressed normal or was he dressed?
No, he was dressed normal.
Okay. Yeah.
And we served when we were at the other Lucy's. We served Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke?
Ethan Hawke.
Oh man, that's my training day.
Yeah, training
yeah.
day. Ethan Hawke.
Did Sam Elliott talk slow or fast?
Oh, you know what? He was sitting right there.
Yeah.
He was sitting right there because we had the booth.
Was that the Sam Elliott booth?
Yeah. So we, I took everybody's order and him at the end. And then, Sam, Mr. Elliott, what can I get you to do? He starts talking like real deep, so I start like, getting real close. But you can't hear him.
Right.
Can't hear him.
It disappears because it's so low.
But real nice guy. You know what? The guys that brought him over introduced me to him. And this is Sam Elliott. And that guy, when he talked to me, he referred me with my name. Hey, David.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Yeah.
pretty nice,
Yeah.
Big guy he is.
Yeah. He's been in some really good movies. But when he talks to you, like how he is on the movies, is that his real voice or?
That's his real voice.
Okay. That's his natural accent and stuff like that. That's cool. What a great picture.
Right?
You gotta get that, like the Sam Elliott booth.
I should put his name on there,
That'd
huh?
be funny. It'd be cool. Yeah. That's a great picture though.
And then I was telling you, I went to we served. What was that guy that was just in town? I was telling you.
Ethan Hawke.
No, he's a musician.
The DMX musician. I don't know the musician. You can tell us
He
about
was
it.
just in town. To the bone.
Metallica.
Oh, that's a famous guy. I forget his name. He's like a blues singer.
Yeah. He was here in town last week, and they asked me for some food for his band.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, but to top it all off, my mom, when she was at the coffee shop back in 1999, she served.
Is she Lucy?
Yes, she served ramen.
Okay.
From YouTube. I thought it'd be the top, huh?
Yeah.
Ramen, man.
He was international, like big star. Yeah, for sure.
A lot of people love you too.
I know you're him. I know you're him.
place.